What is good, everyone? Welcome to the channel. I know I said I wasn't going to make a video this week because I'm incredibly busy, hence the kind of makeshift setup in my car at the moment as well. But the news that many of you have been waiting for has arrived. Japan has announced that they are moving towards the opening up of its borders to foreign visitors. Now, this is something that was reported in a CNN report that I'm going to link below, and I will give you the details from that. That's just so you know it's not a random claim by some random guy on YouTube. But I also have a scoop of information that was on the Japanese news this morning that is not reported in the CNN article, so be sure you stick around for that. Essentially, Japan is moving towards open borders for visitors, and that of course comes with rules and stipulations. The first rule is you must be fully vaccinated with one of the 3 vaccines currently accepted by Japan: the AstraZeneca, the Pfizer, and the Moderna. That means if you have been vaccinated with the Chinese Sinovac or the American Johnson & Johnson vaccine, those are currently not accepted by Japan for entry. And honestly, I don't know what an individual in that situation is going to do, because I'm pretty sure it's not recommended to get a second vaccine on top of an already existing one. So those people might be out of luck for a little bit of time yet. But if you are fully vaccinated and you have proof of vaccination of either AstraZeneca, Pfizer, or Moderna, you will be able to enter Japan. Now, the other stipulation is you will have to be put into quarantine for 10 days. So it feels to me like this move is going to allow Japan to start issuing new visas and letting people in who are planning on living here. Because if you've got a visa, you'll be able to make arrangements for 10 days quarantine, and then you'll be able to then start your job and begin your life here in Japan as you were hoping. 10 days quarantine for tourists is going to be tough because many people don't have that kind of time to add 10 days onto their journey in which they do nothing but sit in their accommodations. Not to mention the cost of adding 10 days of accommodations and food to your travel. So I feel like this move isn't really opening up for purely tourists yet. Although, if you are the type of person who has the time and the money to do the quarantine, this might be a great time to come to Japan, because if you're willing to sit in a hotel for 10 days and pay that extra money, but then travel around Japan, there's not going to be a lot of foreign tourists here, so you'll be able to be in Japan at a time when it's less crowded, and that might be a really good opportunity if you have that kind of time and money. Most of us do not, obviously. So this doesn't really feel like a move yet to opening up to general tourism. Now, as to the detail that's not reported by CNN, the morning news here in Japan gave an actual timeline. CNN doesn't mention when any of this will happen, but the news this morning reported that this will all begin in December. So if you are fully vaccinated with proof of vaccine for one of those 3 vaccines I mentioned, and you have the time, money, ability to quarantine for 10 days, you should be able to enter Japan starting in December. I think this is great news for people who want to come here and start their life on a new visa. The tourism thing will probably have to wait for most of you, but while this isn't a great step forward, it is a good step forward. All right. I am giving a presentation this evening. Once that is done, my schedule frees up a little bit more once again, and I will be able to go back to making my ordinary videos about Japan, society, life, and culture. Please like and subscribe this video. I'm going to continue to do updates for travel and Japan's border situation. So if that's of interest to you, be sure you like and subscribe. Or if you want to watch my content about Japan, society, life, and culture, subscribe for that as well. A lot of people are waiting for news and information on Japan's border situation, so please go ahead and hit the like button on this video so that it gets out to a wider YouTube audience for people who are interested in this particular topic. Thank you so much for watching this video. I should get back to concentrating on my driving, and I will catch you next week. Peace.